Hey fam, Chi-Chi here. Welcome back. Your girl finally did it. I gathered all of my Telfeezies and we're going to do the collection video. Yes, this is my Telfar collection video. I know some of you have requested it. I have a decent collection. I don't say I have like a huge collection, but it is nice to have this video and actually show you guys some of the colors in one full video versus me just showing 1, 2, 3, 1. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a better view of some of the colors because the pictures on the site really don't do a lot of them justice. So yeah, this is hopefully going to help some of you out here. But if you are new here, hey, I am Chi-Chi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead and subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on the gram and TikTok. So let's kick this off with my first ever Telfar, and that is the medium tan. At the time, the smalls were going so quick, and the mediums were too, but I kind of had to strategize. I was just like, all right, if the smalls are going like that quick, I might have a better shot at getting the medium. So that's what I did, and I ended up winning. And I was like, oh shit, let me find out. I hate to say it, I've never used it. I think it's the actual shade of the tan. Once I started really looking at my clothing and stuff like that, yeah, I just felt like this didn't match anything. So yeah, that's why she's been up in her dust bag, just chilling. You know, hair all undone and stuff. I only unboxed it and that was about it. So the tan one, she's just been sitting there. I'm getting to the point where it's like, okay, girl, these just can't sit in your closet. You either need to use them or you need to exit stage left. So it's actually good that I am doing this video because I need to make some decisions, okay? Because they're holding up space. Next we have painter's tape in the medium. Blue is my favorite color, so when this came out I was just like, ooh girl, yes, the blue, you gotta get it. And it's cool. This is gonna be a long video, but it's cool, but I feel like the bright colors look way better in the small size, but the medium, like it's a little too big. So I think I prefer the neutrals in medium versus the colors, but I really do like the painter's tape. Again, I was trying to think about like kicks that I have. This isn't quite the shade of my Royal ones, but I don't know, it's blue. So that's why I'm a little attached to it, but I also would probably prefer this in the, in the mini size. I keep saying mini because those things are small as hell, but they're actually small. I want to use the right lingo, but I think I would prefer this in a small. We got the workhorse herself, the black telly. Black hits. You can't go wrong with black. There's no hardware on it, so you don't have to worry about, oh, am I going to wear silver or wear gold? You can wear whatever you want. Absolutely love, love, love the black one. This is always out and ready to be used at any moment. You could see she is all dented and bent up, and this is my most used bag, to be honest, from the Telfar line. And yeah, this one, out of all of them, I 100% will be keeping because she just works for everything. I bring this bag to work. I'll bring it if I'm going to be editing outside of my home. It's a great travel bag, you know. It doubles as a purse, a little overnight bag, a little sneaky link, you know. Something. But yeah, the black one, if I had to recommend one bag, definitely get the black one. And my final medium bag is the Telfar UGG collection. At first, I didn't like her. I did not like her, but I believe a few people ended up unboxing it, and I just started really liking it. I was like, hold it. Uggs have never been my thing. I'm not into it. But it was something about this bag that I was just like, hold on now, she's a little cute. She's a little cute. So I didn't think this was actually gonna, you know, circle the block. And I was really surprised when it did because I was like, all right, I started liking it after the collaboration dropped. So when it spun the block, I was there. I was like, all right, let me get it. And I got it, and she has just been sitting on my top shelf, just sitting. Actually, you know what it is? I have a whole outfit vision in my head, and because I could not execute said outfit, that's why she's been on the shelf, okay? I ain't gonna say this year, but if I don't execute the outfit that's in my mind, I can't. All right, let's get into these minis. In no particular order, let's start off with chocolates. This was one of the last ones I picked up during the Bag Security Program 3. It does go with a lot of neutrals. I have really been into beige and brown, so I know that's the reason why I bought this bag, but I just have not grabbed for it at all. I just didn't see anything this dark that I was pairing it with. It actually does go with my outfit here, but it's also gotta match my kicks. It's gotta match my Yeezys or something, Jordans. So I haven't pulled this one out, and yeah, she's just been sitting here looking pretty. Let's go to my most used mini, and that is the dark olive. Absolutely love, love, love this color. It's so deep and foresty, and ooh, I love this one. Yes, I still have the tag on it. However, you can remove the tag. You could just pull this up and not use scissors. So if you wanted to actually remove your tag and not cut it, you can just do that and it snaps like that. Just in case you didn't know, what you can do, sis, you can put them on the outside of your dust bag and you put it in like this, reattach it. So when you do keep your bags in the dust bag, you could just look at the tag instead of opening up the bag and seeing which one you got. See? Look at me giving y'all all types of information. But look, bam. I'm just trying to, tell you, I be looking out for y'all. I definitely love, love, love this color. And I also love the fact that the interior inside of this particular one was a contrasting color. You have like a navy blue in here, and I thought that was nice. I wish more bags actually had a contrasting color to it, because I'm into that. I for some reason, don't ask me why I am, but I'm totally into that. But yeah, this one, she's been a gem. I have traveled with her. I put her in my bigger medium bag, and we hit the town. Y'all, I hope y'all don't hear the ice cream truck, because they out here kind of late. Me personally, I feel like he got a little thing going on with somebody in the neighborhood, but you ain't hear that from me. Anywho, we have the orange shade, and this one I really wanted for a long, long time. I was just like, ooh, I just want something bright and fun. And I would always see the pictures and I was like, ooh, orange, I need to have you. So I finally got this through the Bag Security 3 program. Most of my bags I did get through the security programs, and some I was lucky enough to get on drop day. But this one, I was just like, yes. It was taunting me. I'm not gonna front. It was taunting me for a while because I wanted to get it during Bag Security 2. And I was like, damn, I messed up. So once I got it, I was like, yes. And then I never used her. But hey, look, things happen, okay? Things happen. Maybe I will try to break her out this summer, but I mean, she's a beautiful color. Like, that's cute. It's so cute. She's not as deep as my Brandon Blackwood Sil bag, but she's definitely a nice shade of orange. I think I might prefer my Brandon Blackwood shade of orange, but this one is still beautiful as well. Like, don't get me wrong, like, she's still cute. But yeah, I just hadn't had the urge to break her out and show her off. Up next, we got navy. I wanted something for fall. I remember that much. And you really didn't see navy too much. And I felt like if I got navy, depending on, the places I was going, and it'd be fall related, that it could kind of double as black as well. So I didn't have to get a small black is too, but obviously this is very visibly navy. Again, this is something that I really didn't have a lot of fits to put together in order to wear this. And I know I could finesse something. I know I can, but for some reason I just never did with this. If you are curious about the small size versus the medium size, I do have a full video, body shots included, because your girl is plus size. I will link that video up top and down below, and it'll give you all the rundowns, you know, amounts, prices, all that good stuff. But haven't reached for her. I have no urges to reach for these bags. I don't know why, but yeah, navy, definitely one of the last to enter my collection, but probably will be one of the first to go. Since I have both of them, I can show you what the navy and painter's tape look like. So that's how the colors are looking. You know, my light is kind of drowning out the color. You do see the reflection on it, but for the most part, let me see if I push it back here. Like, yeah, you can see, you know, the obvious color difference between the two blues. Literally got gray because nobody else had her. Nobody else was talking about gray, and it wasn't one of the popular colors. Everybody goes for the bright stuff, everybody goes for the neutral stuff, but gray is a neutral too. So that's why I wanted to cop her, and I feel like she has a little bit of the rumble in the jungle right now, little, you know, whispers. And I think she's going to have a big explosion this fall because, yeah, nobody really talks about it, and she doesn't re-release too often either. So I picked her up in the hopes of, you know, grabbing for her, and I really haven't. I haven't had a chance to enjoy her. So this one, I just like the shade of it because it's not too deep of a gray. It's not too much on the silver side, but it's got a little taupiness to it. Just a hint, just a slight hint of it. But I really like this gray. And yeah, I just like the fact that nobody talks about her. You don't see gray. When you think Telfar, do you actually think of this color? Think of a color right now. You're probably thinking red. You're thinking yellow. You're thinking green. You're thinking all of the colors except for this. All of the colors of the rainbow. Gray, she doesn't get enough love. But I feel like a lot of people are on their warm wave. And yeah, once people get back into the silver groove, gray is gonna be right there, front and center. Like, hey, did you miss me? No, you didn't, but I'm here. This was my first ever small bag. This is green screen. I got this from the first launch, and this was Juneteenth 2021. I remember that because that was the first time I was like, you know what? I feel like people are going to forget about this launch because I remember it was on a Saturday. And I was like, people are going to their cookouts and all that stuff to celebrate Juneteenth. This is before it was a federal holiday because I think it was at noon, if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, you know what? Let's try to go for the mini and let's see how she does. And your girl actually ended up winning. And I was just like, oh, wow. Okay. And I felt like she was just really tiny. And I still feel like she's really tiny, but I absolutely love the color. This was a very vibrant green, and I've been on a huge green kick. So this was just, you know, fuel on the fire, honey. So I really do like this particular color. It was something different. I don't know how I ended up using the olive instead of this one first, but that's what happened. Actually, let me compare those. Green screen, dark olive. You can see they're pretty far from the spectrum, but yeah, I really like the green shades he has. You can see it's a nice little jump, but I feel like this is more spring summer, this is more fall winter. And since, you know, Your girl loves green. Both of them would be a good addition to my collection, so that's why I ended up having 2 greens. I told you, green and blue, they're competing for my attention. They want the #1 spot, and for some reason, like, I don't know where green came from out of me, but I'm happy she's here though. And for the grand finale, we have Miss Azalea herself. Y'all should see some of the posts in the Facebook group. He finally dropped it this year. And yeah, it's just so hilarious. All the girls really, really love this pink. This is a hot pink Barbie, but with a purpley blue undertone. Even on screen, it kind of looks purplish. Yeah, I would say that's an accurate depiction of it. And clearly your girl doesn't have anything in her collection this shade. I'm not a pink girl, and I probably will never ever be a pink girl, but I do appreciate certain shades of pink, this being one of them, because of that purpley blue undertone. A lot of girls really go crazy for, because everybody wants to be soft pink and hard pink and hot pink and pink and down at the pink. Like, pink is just one of those colors that a lot of girls gravitate towards. Even with the Bag Security 4 program, trust me, I was ready to put a bunch in my cart. They have a mustard and the drab. Those 2 colors, I was just like, ooh, let me try to add those. And the red and the yellow, I always said I wanted to add to my collection, but I keep getting other bags. But this time I did not participate in the Bag Security 4 program, because I was like, listen, self, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my bags, because these are way too pretty to just be sitting in my closet collecting dust, not seeing the light of day, not getting they shine, they flex, you know, out here in these streets. And yeah, so this year I'm definitely going to try to grab for them, and then all of the bags that I don't grab for this year, I'm gonna find them a new home. But I do have unboxing videos on all of these bags, so I'll link that up top and down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.